it has come to my attention that, funnily enough, just as I made a video about remastering Battlefront 2's classic version with some mods, apparently, not literally just like 2-3 hours ago, there's an announced trailer for the classic collection, which probably entails 1 and 2. So I'm actually kind of excited. I'm gonna assume nothing's gonna change. It's just a pure port to make everything work. So yeah, but there's another website later on that has a bit more information, which is the PlayStation Store. It will probably give more details because I don't know if everything will fit in 50 seconds, but we'll see. I'll see what the trailer's about. I've been a big fan of the Battlefront games since ever. I currently still play Battlefront 2, the EA version, purely actually out of achievements because I finished all the achievements on the Xbox and I'm missing about 3 achievements on the PlayStation to have those fully completed as well. And as you saw probably in my previous video, if you're new, I did a modded gameplay video for Battlefront 2. I have also been thinking about just doing more content with Battlefront because I was thinking of just doing Galactic Conquest or modded and just have just a handful of videos about that and see how that goes. And also maybe versions of the PSP and stuff like that because I've also played games like Renegade Squadron, I believe it's called. It's weird. I don't know if that's exactly the name, but I definitely remember it's probably Battlefront related. Elite Squadron, I think, was it called. I don't know. You were playing as X2, a clone trooper, and your brother X1, and it sort of has a storyline where both clone troopers become Force users. One goes into the Sith void, the other one becomes a Jedi, that sort of thing, and you kind of get through the original trilogy, and then the final fight in Mustafar. So I have I have some experience with the games, aside from just multiplayer, back in the days when we had to use GameSpy to play multiplayer. Fucking hell, man. I'm intrigued. You know what? Let's just get started. And I was still on OBS, okay?
Your simulation days are over, trooper. This is a real battle.
Yeah, Mr. Morrison's voice.
No excuses. Now get out there.
Oh. Kid Fist. Okay, hold up. I'll shut up.
Massive 64-player online battles.
Online battle 64.
Screen local gameplay.
That's what's up, yeah.
Fight with heroes.
Never tell me the odds.
And battle with villains. Get ready for the Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. Launching March 14th. Pre-order now.
The thing I notice already is they have Kid Fisto in the video here, which I'm also going to assume the animated Clone Wars, the previous one, not the one we know of. It's like a way shorter story. They had Asajj Ventress, and I believe that was her first time on screen, or the first time the character appeared in Star Wars. And yeah, so on the Xbox version, Asajj Ventress and Kit Fisto were released, I believe, as DLC, and PC and everything else never got wind of this. They just never decided to release it. The whole 64 versus 64 doesn't surprise me as much being possible, given how PC on Battlefront 2 was able to do XL mode, which is something I believe the consoles were not allowed to because of the hardware limitations, which was like a much bigger scale fight. So yeah, I notice also, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be packed into one game, because it's. I don't know how to explain it, but I believe, like, I'm going to assume the engine of Battlefront 1 Classic and 2 Classic are sort of the same. I do have to say the 1 Classic looks slightly just different than 2. I feel like 2 has it just doesn't look the same. But I did want to say that this map here is not in Battlefront 2, so it's just going to be packed in together. Because obviously this is together. This is probably... this is the first Battlefront's Geonosis map, I believe, if I recall correctly. This is the newer Kashyyyk. Hoth is still the same. This is the... Oh, this is awkward to say. I don't know if this is the newer one I think this is the newer Geonosis, the one we know from Battlefront 2. So we have Naboo daytime and nighttime, because if I remember correctly, in Battlefront 1 you had daytime Naboo city, but then or Theed, and Battlefront 2 had nighttime. Coruscant, yeah, Mace Windu's smash attack. They also showed Darth Maul fighting a little bit. Little fun fact, if you time it pretty well, Darth Maul does have a fourth attack. I tried to replicate this and I got it working once. It's awkward, but it works. Utapau, space battles, and then here again you show the first map of Naboo, and that gets me excited, man. I don't know what happened to his face, but there's a Rancor down there. That's spooky. Okay, but we're not done yet. So on the page of PlayStation as well, because I'm probably gonna buy it twice, one for the PC to get it recording if I really want to, and the other one for the PlayStation so I can play it downstairs on the big screen. And hopefully for achievements, I don't know if they'll have it. I don't know if it shows up here, but Classic Collection includes Star Wars Battlefront 1 with the bonus map of Jabba's Palace, and Battlefront 2 with the bonus map of Cloud City, Renvar Harbor, and Citadel. Because actually, I believe Citadel, Renvar Citadel and Cloud City were one of my favorite maps that I used to just spam whenever I did instant action. Yavin 4 I've never really been a big fan of. And bonus heroes Asajj Ventress and Kit Fister, like I mentioned. Traverse the Galaxy in campaign mode and Galactic Conquest. Okay, we have Galactic Conquest. Everyone relax. You have what you want. Execute... This is such a... Okay, devise your strategy, recruit your troops, and execute your tactical vision for conquering the galaxy. Okay. No shit, Sherlock, but that's just a weird description that doesn't tell me anything. Every game can use this sentence. Battlefront campaign experience iconic battles from Star Wars Episode 1 and... Okay, so I mean, the campaign in the first Battlefront is kind of just like a simple objective and win the game mode, and you get a couple like movie cutscenes, if I recall correctly. And the Battlefront 2 had a bit more to it, but it's not really like... It's not like the best campaigns, I would say, but I definitely... the one memorable thing from the Battlefront 2 campaign, at least that I know, is that you can actually do the siege of... I don't know what it was called, the Jedi's Purge? The Jedi Temple of the Purge of the Jedi Temple? Something like that. Operation Nightfall, that was it. There we go. I was trying to figure it out, and I believe you could only play that particular game mode where you had to like protect the libraries to keep the information, attack Jedi. It wasn't ever anywhere else. You could only do that game mode if you did that campaign story bit, and it's the only one where Anakin was caped. Everything else, Anakin has just his normal robes. Massive location with up to 64 players online support. Fight on the ground, Wookiee warriors, jet troopers, droidicas, and more. Okay, drive iconic vehicles, ATST, ATRTs, and more. Pilot legendary starships. Okay, air dogfight. Expanded Hero Assault. Hero Assault is playable on all ground maps, including Death Star, Kashyyyk, Kamino, and Naboo for the first time ever. Holy shit. What do you mean for the first time ever? I believe Hero Assault was only available in Mos Eisley. Or is my memory jumbled? I feel like it is. Because they say for the first time ever. But I guess it might... Because it makes it look like Death Star, Kashyyyk, Kamino, and Naboo are the only ones. But they probably mean all ground maps. Fight with heroes. Mace Windu, Yoda, Luke, and many others. Battle with villains. Darth Maul, Grievous, Dove. Vader, many others. Okay. Well, hey. I mean... It is... I don't know why it's in dollars. No, I'm using euros as a fucking... Okay, you know what? It's fine. I'm excited. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I kind of feel like I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about. And yeah, if you want to see some videos for the Classic Collection, just let me know. Because so far I'll probably just buy it on the PlayStation 5 for myself. I have it downstairs. I can't use it to capture card it to make videos for it. Maybe in the future. But if you want to see me make videos about it, then just let me know, and I'll just buy it to make content for you guys. And we might just do some Galactic Conquest and stuff, or we might try the multiplayer. Fuck it, who knows? I wonder if they fixed every single bug, because if we go to the Death Star, there's a little room where back in the day when I played multiplayer, you had your the snipers had a turret, a remote turret you placed against the corner of a wall. And if you forward roll into it, you kind of get inside the the wall of the Death Star, and there's like me and like 6 other guys that are shooting in a couple directions to kill people, and they couldn't get us. That was little kid me. I wouldn't do that now. Trust me. Do I know any more exploits? I feel like I've forgotten most of them, but there were definitely a couple exploits that I tried and used with other people because I tried to follow them and see what they were about. And yeah, it's probably going to be very exciting to do it. So hey, I'm in for it. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. All right, peace.